I got my next guest in the building, the one and only Love Precious. I've known her for 4 years. Last time I saw you was at I Love Days Like This.
Wow, hey, hun. I can't believe it's 4 years already.
It's been 4 years, gone fast.
It's gone fast.
Big up my Days Like This family as well. So it's been a pleasure to have you down today. Like I said to you earlier, something about your energy, the things that you post, how you present yourself. I've always kind of gravitated towards you as a DJ and as a person. So it's a pleasure to have you down today.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And to have the invite here with you and all the amazing ladies. It's been such a special day. Even to be able to watch the clips on the way in and be here and meet the ladies and listen to some of the sounds that's been coming through. Yeah. It's an absolute honour to be involved with Musique. And also, I've loved your vibe, everything you've been doing. And to be able to watch your journey and to where you've come from and to where you are now, it's honestly... it's a privilege, and I'm really, really proud of you. So I just want to big you up for that as well.
Thank you, sis. That means a lot. But I said to my head, I said, I need some soulful deep house. Yeah, Love Precious. So, yeah.
Soulful, yeah.
Yeah. It's been a beautiful day. Seriously, it really has. Like, the energy today in the room has been something different, and I'm definitely going to do more of these all-female lineups. I think it's needed. For me anyway, for my soul maybe, I don't know. But yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Right, enough of that. Tell the viewers who you are, Love Precious, your journey so far. Yeah, educate me.
Right, okay, so I'm quite sort of, I wouldn't say old, but I'm quite mature. I'm a mature DJ. Yeah. I've been around for quite a while. I'd say I started out as a child. I was like 13. I had a major trauma in my family. I lost my big sister in a car accident, and I was lost and I didn't know what to do. So I just buried myself in the music. Sorry, it's a bit emotional. That's how I started out. I was like really, really young. I grew up in a household full of music. My elder sister played flute, my little sister played piano, and my dad used to have a blues nightclub, and I was like instrumental in being around music from a young age. I set up the first black radio station in Wales at the age of 14, which still presently runs to this day under a different name. And then I got set up onto BBC Radio Wales. I presented and produced my own radio show, several years on there. Then I got spotted and signed to Polydor Records, and I joined Ladies First, which was a trio, garage trio. We went around the world performing, we made music, we were in the studios with some of my heroes, the garage legends such as the Dream Team and Carl Toughnut Brown, Matt Jam Lamont, all these type of guys I was working with. From a young age, I was thrown in with them all. And that's what I grew. That's where I got my musicality from. I was in studios a lot recording. And at the time, Lady Dynamite was my MC, and we used to just roll up and run things. And my sister was part of So Solid crew, Tigress. So we were heavily involved with So Solid and, touring with them. And she did the Ride With Us track. So she was on Top of the Pops and Brit Awards. And it was just amazing time to be involved with music. I'd say we were, part of the leaders, the pioneers of the UK sound from them days, and it was such an explosive time to be involved with music. And it just led me to where I am today. I've always DJ'd. It's always been a part of who I am. I don't feel like I'm living without it, to be honest. I can't imagine a life without music or playing music or being part of music in some sort of way.
Firstly, sis, big up yourself. You're inspirational. What you just described there in terms of your journey, you've done a lot in your career. So I'll give you flowers to you on air.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you deserve your flowers.
Thanks.
You kind of answered my second question, like, what does music mean to your life? But I don't know if you want to kind of add to it a little bit, like the depth of what music means to you.
It's music to me it's a rock. It's everything. It's basically, it's my healing. It's part of my soul. It's my family. I'd say music is also spiritual for me. I use music in other ways, not just to DJ. So, I meditate, I use mantra. Music to me can be soulful, soft, but it can also be celebratory. And I would best describe as music to me as my wings. It's always been able to get me out of a situation. So, yeah, my wings.
That's a beautiful answer, you know, wings.
Yeah.
I love that analogy. That. How would you say your sound has evolved since you became a DJ, you know, since the start of your journey to where you are now?
It's evolved in so many ways. I mean, like when I grew up on all different genres of music. So my father was specifically into jazz music. So I grew up listening to like Billie Holiday and Sarah Vaughan, Miles Davis and all the greats, which is, you know, what I class as like real music. So jazz and blues and soul. And that, when I started to DJ, I was playing like R&B, like all your sounds of like Aaliyah and, you know, all the like Blackstreet and those type of days, Biggie, Tupac, you know, I was heavily into all that sound. So I started off on my R&B and my soul, bits of reggae here and there, and then I quickly adopted garage. By the time I was 14, 15, once I found garage, everything else was out the window. I was I was a raver from a kid, to be honest. I used to sneak out and write notes to my mum saying I've gone jogging and I'd be gone to like universe. You're
giving away secrets like now, does she know?
Yeah,
she knows now.
I would be joyriding and get into them raves, you know, any way I could. I was, quite bad kid. But music was a big part of that, to be honest. It was my drive. And it just gave me the confidence and the balls to just, you know, get into places and do things and meet people and grow as a person, as a woman. So, I'm really grateful to music for all the opportunities, all the places, and all the people I've got to meet along the way.
It's a beautiful answer. Who are your musical inspirations, if you could name a few?
Oh, wow. That's such a big question, because there's so many different inspirations from different parts of my life. Like I said, I talked about the greats, the jazz artists. I think, you know, women like Billie Holiday and people who had to fight to, you know, just to be able to sing a note on a stage, you know, or to be able to get on a bus and be able to sit next to certain people and things like this. So I think musicians such as Nina Simone, Billie Holiday, Marvin Gaye, all the greats, the ones who had to fight for us to be here now. But then obviously when you take it forward into dance music, and I could look at like some of the American legends, like the DJs such as like Kenny Dope, Kerry Chandler, like, you know, they took me in from a young age, and I used to like be a major fan of Kerry and Kenny, and, you know, and they've been able to help guide me and just show pure love. So to me, I would say Kerry Chandler, Kenny Dope, Louis Vega. The list could go on.
The goats are the goats.
yeah.
Their music is timeless, hello?
Masters at work, you know, don't get timeless than that.
If you could go back to back with any DJ or producer in the world, who would it be and why?
Right now, I'm not just saying it, but I think it would be you. Honestly, I really would. I'd love to go back to back with you. I'm not very good at going back to back in general because I haven't had that much experience of doing it. So I would love to be able to feel comfortable with someone enough to just, not even if it's to an audience, just to be able to just get down to it and just vibe and just, so I'd say you right now.
Thank you. Let's make it happen this year. Come back to G-Shock and we'll do it back to back. I think it'd be very spiritual.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it'd be therapeutic. It'd be a healing set. I can see it. We'll make that 2-hour set to block it out.
Let's do it.
But thank you. It's an honour. Hold on. I have to think about my next answer now without my phone because maybe it's organised today. What's on your bucket list as a DJ that you haven't done yet that you really want to do?
I want to make a track. I want to produce my own music. I've always been in the studio. I've been an artist, a singing artist. I write tracks. I've been around singers, producers all my life. I started learning production at the beginning of the year. I started with Ableton Live, and I wasn't getting on with it at all. So now I'm changing. I'm going to go to Logic and see if I get on better with that. So I'm just trying to find the best format. Yeah, that works for you. To produce a track and just get it out there. I love that, Fizz. I want to see that. Like we've been saying today, Tashway,
Dre, we need more female producers. There's not enough. It's very scarce. So the fact that today all of you lot have said you want to do the same thing, let's
get it done.
Let's get it done.
So
I love that. If you could play anywhere in the world, because I know you played in a lot of places, but if you could do like a crazy set on a location, where would it be and why?
I think Tashwe Sounds already said it, actually. I think it would be South Africa for me. A lot of the music I've been playing over the last few years, well, for many years actually, has come from South Africa. If it's not South Africa, then I would say Africa, you know. It's the motherland. Yeah.
I think we could be a truest ancestral self there. And I think I've always said it, if we take our sound abroad, it's finished. Like during with the MCs and the hosts, it'd be chaos. I like that.
Yeah, I've been blessed enough to play in many countries all over the world. Goa, Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, and Malta. My grandparents are from Malta, so it was an absolute honour to play in Gozo and Malta over the last few years. That was incredible because I felt my grandfather's spirit all around me. So yeah, Africa, because that's the other side of where I'm from. So somewhere that includes my heritage, I think, would be great.
I love that. What's your creative process when you're making a set, putting a set together, or even crate digging for music? Because you play good music, sis.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I think my creative process is really, I like to kind of reflect how I'm feeling within my set. So I guess I would go for tracks that kind of reflect the times, what's happening now, what's current, what other people are feeling as well. So yeah, I think
you're a storyteller.
Tracks like that. Yeah, I'm a storyteller, definitely.
All of you lot are storytellers today. Like, I don't know if it's a feminine thing. We like to tell our emotion, and it's funny you say this. I had this conversation the other day to sidetrack a little bit, and I said that maybe as females, because our voices are not always heard, the only way for us to tell our story or voices is through our music, through our set.
That's so really interesting to think that.
Yeah, I just was in my deep reflection mode. That's what I kind of thought. But anyway. Fun questions now. You ready for this one, sis?
Love a bit of fun.
If you could describe your DJ style and sound in 3 words, what would it be and why?
It would be 3 words. Okay. Driven.
I love that.
Reflective. And powerful.
Beautiful answer. Here's the next question for you. I'm sure I didn't ask you this. I did ask you this question. If you stranded on the beach and you could choose only 1 to 3 albums, what would they be and why? Remember, you got to play this album or mix or playlist, any genre of music, back to back. You're stranded on the beach.
First of all, I'd love to be stranded on a beach because that's one of my favourite places to be.
I'm not sure, you could have Wi-Fi.
Okay, 3 top albums. If I was stuck there forever, I would say The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, because that takes me back to my teenage years and it's just got so many memories. I would say Marvin Gaye, What's Going On, and I would say Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life.
I can tell your music taste already, sis, you know. Those answers are very telling. When you said Marvin Gaye, I said, okay.
It's a big album,
yeah, because he's very powerful in his emotion. You could feel Marvin's emotions through his music.
Yeah, for sure.
You really could.
Yeah.
My last question, my fun question, the Loki question. If you had a DJ superpower, what would it be and why? Or producer superpower?
Funny enough, I was listening to some of the other ladies earlier. I think it was Serenity Sounds who was being interviewed, and I loved her set as well. And my 14-year-old nephew was listening as well, and I asked him what he thinks I should say.
Okay.
And he said, I think you should have relentless energy so that you never need to sleep, so that I could spin and spin and spin and just make loads of dough and just clean up, innit? So thanks to Mia, that was an amazing tip. I'm going to go with that.
Big up your nephew.
Can I also give a big shout to my baby nephew, baby Cassius? He's 1 and he loves Bob Marley and he wants Bob Marley 24/7. But today he was listening to you and he loved it. He loved your set.
Oh,
so
you.
Big up baby Cassius. I love you.
But nothing without our family. So I love that. It's a relentless energy, you know. It's like Red Bull just on 24 hours. I'm not sure about that one. Right now, I think my superpower would be to never age. So I could,
that's
immortal.
a good word.
I can go from different, anyway.
Mind you, you're doing quite well with that already.
My back says differently. Anyway. Sis, plug your socials.
Oh, yes.
Where the viewers can find you, and tell me a beautiful story today.
Okay, my socials at Love DJ Precious. You can find me on Insta, TikTok. Just catch me there, yeah, guys.
Last set with a beautiful day. Love Precious. Let's go.
Thank you, Musique. Thank you, Loki.
When we began, we had no idea if we could stand strong through all the hate. Love just cannot wait. We throw our hearts to fate and hope it's not too late. Now here we stand, making no excuses, hand in hand. We will be okay no matter what they say. Love will win the day, and together we will stay. Love will win the day. Love will win the day. We will be okay.
my house music. I don't think you heard me. I said I love my house music. When I told you before I get deep, I get deep, I get deep, I think some of you misunderstood me. You see, house is a movement. It's the air that we breathe because we breathe deep to live and we live for this house. Because in the beginning when Jack Bowley declared, let there be house, he opened our minds to the possibilities of expression. And with that one line, he made us believe all things are possible. No man could put us under. 4 words that moved the nation. 4 words that shook the floor. 4 words that seeped into my bones and made me deeper than the deepest sea and higher than the tallest mountain. I love my house, 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 house music. This is house music. House music.
was lost in silence, chasing shadows, yeah. Roaming in the dark, searching light. Now I'm purified. I was, yeah, tested and defied. Every heart beating energy, I'm on fire. Oh, just keep on. Bring it on. We're through tribulations for a long, long time. Now we on fire. Just keep on.
We are made of emotions. We are all looking for emotions, basically. It's only a question of finding a way to experience them. There are many different ways of experiencing emotions. We are made of emotions. We are all looking for emotions, basically. It's only a question of finding a way to experience them. There are many different ways of experiencing emotions.
We will be free, 'cause destiny is calling out into the rising. ways. You know I love when you give me sharp ways. You know I love when you give me sharp ways. You know I love when you give me sharp. But I'm just cold. Baby, that's wrong. Baby, that's wrong. I won't let you go. Baby, that's wrong. Baby, that's wrong. You know I'm here when I lose control. Lose control. Lose control. And we can both live out our lives and grow old. And yeah, we'll misbehave. Oh, but I ain't no typical. No, I'm just difficult in my head. Oh, but I ain't physical. No, I'm just difficult in my life. I'm a jailer, got my taser on gold. And we can both live out our lives and grow old. I'm a jailer, got my taser on gold. And we can both live out our lives and grow old. I'm a jailer, got my taser on gold. And we can both live out our lives and grow old. I'm a jailer, got my taser on gold. And we can both live out our lives and grow old. I'm a jailer, got my taser on gold. I'm a jailer, got my taser on gold.
That's enough of that. We've been having a ball today. Listen, we've been celebrating International Women's Month. This was an all-female DJ creative lineup today. Big thank you to all my guests from earlier. Serenity Sounds, Tashway Sounds, Love Precious, Lamint, Dree. I couldn't ask for a more beautiful day, you know.
It's been amazing. So much fun. I can't even contain myself. Literally, I'm burning with energy. It's been amazing. Thank you so much, Loki, for bigging up us as female DJs, and also big up to all the female DJs out there. We love you and we love the work you're doing.
Truly, it's been a beautiful day, and I'm definitely going to do more all-female live streams. It's like I've just been mad girly today, dancing around, we've been singing. I can't always do that with the man them, so big up, it is locked in on Mixcloud today, showing love. It's thank you for supporting today.
Thank you.
I said to Tashway Sound, this has been the most popular live stream that I've done.
Wow, that's incredible.
So I think, let me know in the comments, I think they want more women on these live streams. I think they want more women on the lineup, so let us know.
Yeah.
But we're back next month with another live stream, more special guests. In the meantime, look out for these mixes on Mixcloud, YouTube. Check out our website, our YouTube channel, and follow Musique. The events are coming
follow
back.
Musique, big up Musique.
I'm Loki, G-Shock, London Radio, signing out. But lastly, this set here, Mad. It's spiritual. We're definitely going to do it back to back. Big up yourself.